Phoenix. It's the Phoenix Suns and the Houston Rockets. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's hand it over to the PA announcer for the starting lineup.
Starting at guard, Raja Bell. Starting at forward, Michael Finley. Starting at center, Amare Stoudemire. Starting at the other guard, Steve Nash. Starting at the other forward, number 34, the coach, Mike D'Antoni.
The Rockets get control, and they'll look to set up their offense. McGrady with the jumper off the mark from the baseline. Advances up court. Nash with the open shot, able to finger roll. Stolen by number 34.
They did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
McGrady bringing it up court. What a move! Tracy McGrady. Nash sets it up near the top. Ten to put it up. The delivery by Nash. Olsen setting it up on the left side. He crosses over. Hits the finger roll. The Rockets able to answer at the other end.
We're seeing some nice execution out there. Neither team able to stop the other from scoring.
Smothered by Alston. 10 on the shot clock. Clock's at 4. 3 on the clock. Number 34. From down low, the Suns come right back at their opponents with an answer of their own.
These guys are definitely putting on an offensive exhibition tonight.
Sets it up. The reach-in committed by Finley. Personal foul number 1. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Taylor played by Nash. 4 left on the clock. Finger rolls it for 2.
That was an excellent post-up. They got him the ball in position to score.
Number 34 on the pull-up. The feed by Nash. Able to avoid the defender on that basket.
When you have guys flying at you trying to block your shot, it's easy to take your eye off the basket and blow the bucket. He kept his eye on the rim, followed through, and made it look easy.
Comes up with 2. The Rockets come up with an answer on the offensive end. Setting it up. Basket.
They just missed completing a spectacular alley-oop. The pass was there, but they just couldn't come up with the finish.
Number 34 rises up, comes up empty. Taylor setting up down low. The two's no good.
Bell is not allowing anything easy down low.
He did an outstanding job pressuring the ball. He has a mismatch here.
He's going to be very aggressive on offense anytime he sees this matchup.
Misfires from three.
Artest stayed with his man and forced him into a tough three.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside. McGrady elevates and shoots.
McGrady is shooting 66% from the floor.
Seconds showing on the shot clock. The Suns are ahead by 3.
Finley with the big-time rejection.
He's making a statement defensively, Czar. That was quite a block. Tries one from the perimeter. The Suns open up a 6-point advantage. McGrady shakes him with a crossover. Nash advances the ball. Powers it through.
They're getting good looks on offense and scoring the basketball. The other team better be careful here.
Alston with the ball. The Suns are playing right up on their men. Artest challenged by Finley. The three doesn't go. Some nice hustle by the defender.
He got in the shooter's head that time. Even though he didn't block it, he made sure the shooter knew he was coming for it, and that may have been enough to make him rush his shot.
Finley has time. Good for 3.
Nash showing us a prime example of how to contribute without scoring. He's the playmaker right now, setting his teammates up with some well-placed passes for the assist.
Finley sends it back.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block.
Bell pulling up from the perimeter. Nash with the delivery.
He comes up with another assist. He has really done a nice job of keeping his teammates involved tonight.
Maurice Taylor with the emphatic dunk.
Phoenix for the Suns.
Some players coming off the bench for the Suns.
Number 25, Oliver Miller, and number 10, Leandro Barbosa.
The dish off by Nash. He's picked the defense apart with his passing tonight.
Well, Marv, he has that knack for getting the ball to his teammates where they can do something with it. It just seems natural for him, and that's why he's such a great playmaker.
Shoots from downtown. Can't hit from down. Can't get the tip in. Number 34 on the miss. From in deep, finger rolls. Good. Miller knocks it away.
Artest looks very focused right now defensively.
He knew exactly when to go for the steal. Pulling up. Yes,
Alston gets the bucket with the deep.
Five on the shot clock, guarded tightly by Alston. The layup doesn't fall. Houston will have to play defense for another possession after giving up that offensive rebound.
They need to box out on every shot.
Only 5 left on the shot clock. Nash did a nice job of drawing that foul.
Into the game.
Now plays off his man.
Number 5, Tracy Mobley. Defensive foul to number 5.
Mobley with the foul. That's his first personal, second team foul. Barbosa sinks it from the line. Two for two. Swatted by number 34.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play. Taylor working on his defender from the paint.
Defensive foul to number 25, Oliver Miller. That's his first personal. Team foul number 2.
Team foul number 2 picked up by the Suns.
Taylor.
First one's no good. Taylor makes 1 of 2. Sets it up. Number 34 gets it off. Nash with the helper.
Number 34 able to avoid the block to drain that shot. What a play.
Setting it up on the right. Flushes it down. Maurice Taylor.
The Suns are still up by double digits and off to a tremendous start.
Fires from the perimeter. Nash with the foul. The score is 36-17. Taylor with the shot. Good from the post. Nash taking a look from the right side. Alston checks his man tight. 10 to put it up. Nash with the setup. Hits the 2.
The assist to number 13, Steve Nash.
Alston bringing it up court. Here's Taylor. That's 3 in a row.
Making those shots is going to give him some momentum. That may be all he needs to really get it going tonight.
Clock's at 4. Clock's at 3. Able to finger roll.
Nash is really seeing the court well tonight. He's doing a great job of setting up his teammates.
Artest tries from downtown. Artest is fouled beyond the arc and will be sent to the line. He gets it to fall. Misses his second. He sinks 2 of the 3 on that trip.
Number 34
tries for the angle. What a pass. Mobley surrounded, off the mark from downtown.
There's time for them to run a quick play to free up a man for a shot and still get another possession out of this.
Finley is met by Yao. Finley puts it up. Hard-nosed defense being played by Artest. Seconds to play in the quarter. The 2's no good. That's 2 boards for him so far. 5 left on the clock. Here's Barbosa. Artest from about 50. The first quarter is in the books. The Suns lead by 22. They've been playing at a very high level thus far today.
The other team seems incapable of slowing them down.
He sets up on the left side. A lot of different touches here. Michael Finley throws it down. Nash with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. Stifling defense by Finley.
45, Lowell Outlaw.
Shot clock is down to 5. Francis with the assist.
The Rockets have had only a few good moments on the offensive end and seem to be struggling to get on the roll.
Nash handling. With the pull-up, misses the long 2. Artest with the good hands. Puts it down with power. Steve Francis. Out of bounds on the loose ball. Shot clock showing 4. Francis down to 3, counted for 2. He sets up on the right. He blows the layup. Outlaw. Not a lot of space. Finger rolls it for 2. underneath.
Griffin made a nice move to get open for the alley-oop, but couldn't put it down.
Barbosa picked up by Francis. Launches it from downtown. Hits the jumper.
For three.
Yao made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
Knocked away by McGrady.
That was an outstanding block, Marv. He definitely has his moments on defense.
Man coming to double, man. Get rid of that.
Here's McGrady.
Tracy McGrady.
The assist by Francis. Advances up court. Francis with a tight defense. He won't be denied.
Amore Stoudemire.
Francis pulls up, can't hit for two.
The Suns are dominating the defensive boards right now.
They look very focused on limiting second chance opportunities. Bell from up close. The shot. The two's no good. The Suns continue to be very active on the defensive board.
They're playing with a lot of desire, Marv.
Here's Stoudemire. Stoudemire with the facial. Here's Francis. Francis with the facial. Steve Francis. McGrady with quite a play.
He read his man perfectly, Marv.
5 on the shot clock. 4 left on the clock. Yao with the rejection. Francis being played by Barbosa.
The passer should have done a much better job of delivering the ball. It's tough to complete an alley-oop when the pass is off the mark.
Only 5 to get a shot off.
Yao Ming.
One hands it.
Francis is doing a nice job of finding the open player for the assist.
Layup's good. The Rockets use it.
McGrady
tries the
Tracy
jumper,
McGrady
hits for two. Barbosa working from the right side. From down low, jumper's good. On the shot clock. Barbosa with the foul. That's his first personal, second team foul.
Into the game for the Suns, number 34.
10 seconds to get a shot off. Blanketed by Barbosa. Francis with a nice assist.
He made eye contact and just put it up there where he knew his guy could get it.
That's one for the highlight reel. Sent back by McGrady. Up strong with the finish, and they sent him to the line to shoot one.
Number 34.
Should have fouled him harder and made sure he didn't score.
Now the offensive player has a chance to add one more from the line.
McGrady hit the foul shot, and it's a three-point play. Johnson with the jump shot comes up empty. Tracy McGrady with the emphatic dunk. Johnson out of the crowd, misses from the post. Artest with the solid defensive effort.
He did a very good job of staying with his man and challenging the shot.
From the low block, gets
Tracy
two with
McGrady.
the finger roll.
Number 34.
Right at the basket with a gorgeous move. Takes the contact, adjusts his shot in midair, and gets it to go. He tees it up, misses from just inside the arc. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Stoudemire. Barbosa pulling up from downtown. The three is off the mark. Setting it up on the right. The Suns are playing solid defense. 4 to shoot. Yao was not able to get the shot off in time. It's a shot clock violation.
They weren't able to handle the other team's defensive pressure.
Stoudemire tees it up. The two's no good. McGrady with the ball. He sets up on the left side. The ball is passed around by the Rockets. Shot clock showing 4.
Mid-range jumpers have hurt this team tonight. The other team has gotten a large portion of their scoring done from just outside the paint.
The Suns have a 16-point lead. Francis working from the middle. McGrady with the jumper, misses the two.
Richardson was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
Can't hit for two. Richardson for the three. The three doesn't go. The attempt from downtown missed after the solid defensive play by McGrady. Misfires from three. Gets his hands on another rebound. The Rockets are lucky that pass did not get picked off.
They've thrown a number of careless passes, Marv.
Yao with the notion to fire. They are at the limit.
First foul in the last 2 minutes.
It's good. Yao sinks them both. Miller is now checking in for the Suns. Loose ball, out of bounds. We have about 40 seconds left to play in this quarter.
Good pressure D to force that turnover.
Defensive foul to number 25.
Yao is fouled and it'll be charged to Miller.
We are now in the penalty.
It drops. Yao gets them both. The shot clock is off. 14 seconds until the end of the quarter. Launches from the perimeter. No good from three-point land.
McGrady extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
Down to 5 in the quarter.
The Rockets would like to cut into the lead.
Well, the scoring has improved, but they still have a long ways to go. Well, at the half, the Rockets trail by 10.
They need to come out with better intensity at both ends of the floor. There's no excuse for being down by this many.
Here are the key players at the half. Directing traffic from the left side. He shoots.
To number 11, Yao Ming.
Team foul number 1 picked up by the Rockets.
Number 1.
Good on the first. Nash makes both free throws. A flurry of passes by Houston. Counted for 2.
The Rockets still find themselves down by a double-digit margin and will have to watch the clock the rest of the way.
McGrady with an airtight defensive effort. Artest with the pressure. Can't hit from downtown.
He reacted quickly and challenged the three. A very impressive effort.
The spectacular dunk. Steve Francis.
The Rockets didn't get down on themselves after being down by a large margin and are playing much better basketball, Mark.
Nash on the left side. The three is off the mark. McGrady is definitely doing his part defensively to slow down the other team.
They're having a tough time making shots.
Yao from close range gets the finger roll. The Rockets have been playing better basketball but need one more offensive run.
Defense will be the key to closing the gap and getting this game close.
The Rockets still have not found a way to slow them down offensively.
Credit the other team for attacking the defense each time down the floor.
Francis working the post. Finger roll doesn't drop. The strong finish. Roger Bell. Sets it up. No good for the left of the circle. He grabs the rebound. The Rockets moving the ball around the offensive end. Francis from point-blank range.
Francis.
Rolls good. Nash with the answer, and a little back and forth now with his man, Czar.
They're both competitive guys. I think they'll keep going at each other till the final buzzer.
Tracy McGrady with the highlight dunk. Yao is fouled by Bell. Francis sets it up near the middle. Artest with the helper. Puts down the one-hander.
This type of play should help them even the score or take the lead. They've done a nice job of battling to stay in the game.
Nash sets it up on the left side. Ten to put it up. Sent away by McGrady. Artest defended by Nash. Here's Francis. Lays it up for two.
The Rockets are a resilient team, showing lots of energy at both ends of the court.
Setting it up on the left. Bell rises from the perimeter, drains the three.
They're doing a great job of finishing on the offensive end.
Right, Czar, the other team needs to find a way to slow them down. Bell is man with nowhere to go. He puts it up. Comes up with two. The Rockets trading baskets with their opponents on that play.
Two competitive teams going at each other, Marv. That's what the fans came to see.
Artest challenges the shot.
To number 96.
Finley draws the foul and goes to the line for two. Can't hit the first. He misses both.
The Rockets are making an impressive effort in rebounding the ball at the defensive end.
The Rockets trail by two.
The Rockets are back in sync and getting good looks at the basket each time down the floor.
Setting it up on the right. Stoudemire shooting, comes up empty. McGrady, little room to move, drains the turnaround. Blocked by McGrady. Working the ball around the court. Here's McGrady.
Tracy
He
McGrady.
has the hot hand right now. That's 4 in a row. They should let him try to continue the hot streak on offense.
number 34.
Low in the post, jumpers off the mark. Griffin played solid defense down low and forced the opposition into a tough shot. Here's Yao.
They tried for an alley-oop, but came away empty-handed. It may have been mistimed a little bit on that play.
Puts it down with emphasis. Michael Finley. The Rockets want to take. Steve Francis. Phoenix could have prevented that basket.
The defense should have rotated to pick up the man with the ball.
Nash handling. He sets up on the right. Nash fires from deep. The three doesn't go. The Suns not able to respond. Advances up court. Artest with the delivery. Nash directing traffic from the left side. Bell being guarded closely. Another rebound for the 7'5" Yao Ming.
Marv, there was a lot of skepticism about whether or not he could compete at the NBA level. If he was strong enough, if he was tough enough, if he had the skills to be competitive, he's answered those questions and proven he belongs in this league.
Finley tries the three, no good from three-point land.
The Rockets are not allowing the other team to get in position for offensive rebounds.
They're making an impressive effort in crashing the boards. Yao elevates and shoots. The two's no good. Third board of the night by Finley. No good. Artest with a nice block. Nash closely guarded. Yao with the block. Yao moving inside on the mark with the turnaround. He elevates. Bell is 6 for 15 from the field.
They're forcing the other team to take tough shots.
They're playing exceptionally well at the defensive end. Hits for two. They are starting to catch fire. They may be looking to put this game away.
They look energized right now. The other team has to be concerned.
Defensive foul to number 33. Eddie
Griffin commits the foul, his first.
Team foul, number 3.
First shot is good. He hits both. Richardson entering the game for the Suns.
Richardson.
McGrady in heavy traffic hits the 2 from the top of the circle.
Let's keep it going.
From the post, yes! The defense not able to stop him that time.
Mark, he's too good for that defender. They may want to switch a better defender on him.
McGrady with the facial. Tracy McGrady. The Suns take a timeout.
Number 25, Oliver Miller.
Nash with the ball
in the third quarter.
in close and no good. Flushes it down. Quentin Richardson. Norris advances the ball. Some patience being shown by Houston. Can't get it to drop.
You can tell that some confidence has been lost on the offensive end. These attempts are well within his range.
Nash at the basket. Nash was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. Makes the Mobley comes in for the first time tonight for the Rockets. Nash sinks them both. With the shot, comes up with two. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock.
Number 34.
Posting up. They'll send them to the line.
That's his first personal. They are now
good on the first. Finley able to chase it down. He's up near the top of the league in minutes played.
Finley's a durable player, Marvin. His minutes per game is a testament to his conditioning. He brings a lot of energy to this team. He's their leader out on the floor.
He makes them both. Setting it up. Mobley from downtown misfires from three.
Number 34 is not allowing the other team to have second chance opportunities.
His defensive rebounding has been very impressive thus far today. Here's Richardson. Drains the three.
The Suns realized they had a clear advantage on that matchup and were able to turn it into some points.
The shot clock is off as they play this out. Ten seconds left in this quarter. Mobley puts it up. Mobley is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. It's good. Mobley gets them both. Richardson with the prayer. Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touch by the Suns. 3 quarters through this game, the Rockets lead by 2. This is a close one with only 1 quarter left to play.
It should be an exciting finish.
paint. The Rockets have a 4-point lead.
Right here, right here.
Number 34 on the pull-up, hits the two. Brings it up court. The shot erased by number 34. Richardson covered by McGrady. Richardson looking to hit from downtown. Can't hit from downtown.
That was a tough three, Marv. The defensive player was right there.
An impressive defensive stop by McGrady. Only 5 to get a shot off. Commits the offensive foul. Personal foul number 2. Finley elevates, comes up empty, pulls in another rebound. He changes direction. Alston in traffic, able to finger roll. Some clock reused by the Suns. With the pull-up, doesn't get the long two. He collects the rebound. McGrady swats it away. Hits the finger roll.
This has been a very solid performance here so far.
I agree, Czar. This team is getting the... The Suns.
For the Suns.
A trio of players reporting in for the Suns. Artest buys the shot fake. Barbosa with the setup. Taylor backs him down. With the strong move. Yes, Maurice Taylor. He sets up on the right. The Rockets are sagging off and allowing him to shoot from out there. The long two doesn't go.
Houston continues to do a very good job of crashing the boards at the defensive end.
Tracy McGrady brings it around for the windmill. Setting it up. Barbosa guarded by Alston. From downtown, the Suns trail by 5.
For 3.
Alston from in close.
Here's that play one more time.
To number 34.
That's team foul number 1 on the Suns. He gets it to fall.
Number 34.
Able to run it down.
Screen left. Get through that screen.
He tees it up, counted for 2. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Barbosa. Alston bringing it up court. Fires from downtown. Misfires from 3. Outlaw soars for the rebound. He shoots. Artest up on the shooter. It's good from the right of the circle. Yao with defenders all over him. Off the mark with the turnaround. Finley. Person fires. Can't make the long 2. Another rebound hauled in.
They are really taking it to their opponent, Mark. Old school, hard-nosed, physical play out there.
Alston goes to the crossover. Gets 2 with the finger roll. Here's Barbosa. Misses the turnaround. The Suns unable to respond at the other end. The deep 2 is good. McGrady with no room to breathe. The Rockets with the answer at the other end.
Quite a battle starting to develop between these two teams, Marv. Neither team backing down from the challenge.
Barbosa, played by Alston. Rejected by McGrady. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Rockets. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Barbosa with the shot. The 2's no good.
Ron Artest.
Great ball movement. McGrady contests the shot. Team foul number 1 picked up by the Rockets.
Personal team foul.
It drops.
Outside, no rebound. Get to the boards, guys.
Number 34 comes up with the offensive rebound.
He seems to find a way to get a hand on every loose ball.
Blocks it. Tracy McGrady. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball.
Right here, right here.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Pulling up
to number 96. Ron Artest.
Finley is fouled and it'll be charged to Artest. First shot is good. Number 34 comes up with another rebound. Misses from just inside the arc.
Number 34 continues to be relentless rebounding the basketball.
Barbosa up with the shot. Misses the long 2. Number 34 called for stepping out of bounds. Now 10 on the shot clock.
He did a terrific job of going at the ball handler and come up with the steal.
Sets it up. The long two doesn't go. Taylor has been very well positioned defensively.
He's disrupting shots and making it difficult for the other team to score.
Person with the jump shot hits for two.
Finley showing some nice passing on that play. He gave it to him right where he needed it to score.
Yao from down low can't get it to fall. Shot clock is down to 5. It's a shot clock violation.
That must have been a frustrating possession. Great defensive pressure.
Yao is going to work. A nice steal by Outlaw.
A great defensive play, Marv.
He forced his man to turn the ball over. Barbosa is met by Alston. Finley rises up. Yes! That is a matchup we'll keep an eye on this one.
It's a mismatch there, Marv. Anytime they play that defender on him, he's going to come away with the basket.
Lays it home.
The Rockets passed it to the low post and got a tough basket in the paint.
Highlight dunk. The Suns come up with an answer on that possession.
Each team taking it to the other's defense, Marv. The coaches might not be too happy about it, but I'm sure the fans are loving the action at both ends of the floor.
Yao with position.
That was an exceptional play. The offensive player cut to the hoop and did a nice job of finishing the alley-oop.
Setting it up. Barbosa dialing long distance, can't hit from downtown.
Yao has continued to be a dominating presence on the defensive boards.
Powers it through. Tracy McGrady.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
The Suns working it around. The feed by Person, he won't be denied. And a timeout taken by the Rockets.
Number 96, Ron Artest.
Puts it up from the perimeter. No good from three-point land. Number 34 with the nice ball.
He did a great job of boxing his man out that time.
Barbosa bothered by Alston. Able to hit from downtown. The Rockets looking to set something up. They call a timeout. Setting it up on the right. McGrady picked up by Person. That's a matchup in his favor.
Look for him to go at his defender and try to get some points.
Finley on the rejection. Ten-second showing on the shot clock. With the tomahawk, a spectacular finish. Returning to play for the Rockets.
Yao Ming.
Taking their time, not rushing the shot. Yao with the jumper, can't hit for two.
They need to use up the clock and get a good shot.
The intentional foul committed by Yao. Personal foul number 3.
That's the first foul in the final 2 minutes.
They are now over the limit.
Number 96, Ron Artest. That's his 4th personal. They are now in the penalty.
Number 34 hits his first. Number 34 makes both free throws. No shot clock now as time winds down. Taylor unguarded. The 3 is off the mark. The Rockets are over the foul limit, so the other team will make a trip to the line.
Shooting 2 for the Suns. Number 34.
Makes the first. Two for two. He sets up on the right. From the perimeter, the 3 doesn't go. He elevates for it. There's the horn, and this one is over. The Suns take this game and should enjoy this win.
They outplayed the other team and deserve to come out on top.
Here's tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game.